Hello everyone, my name's Tara. I'm Tara Hayes. Before I was at Braidwood School, and then I went and studied at college, and I learned health and social care. I did that, and I decided that I wanted to come to university, but I really wasn't sure about if deaf people could come to university or not. I wasn't sure. So I did get a lot of advice and support, and I thought, well, I'll try, you know, because I got a lot of deaf friends telling me that I couldn't, you know, there's no support there. And I said, well, I can, I'm sure I can. So I applied to different universities and I got accepted here at the University of Birmingham. But one of the things that did concern me was about note takers and interpreters and what support there'd be for me. So I met up with Sam, who was here this morning, the disability officer, and we had a good chat. And she talked to me about the support I could get, such as note takers and interpreters, and I did think there'd be enough support there for me because of the note takers and interpreters, but I was really worried about meeting new people, about hearing people that I'd not met before, and I was thinking, you know, what if they think, oh God, you're deaf, how do I communicate with you? You know, they're used to talking, and I can lip read, but, you know, would I use sign or what would I do? So when I first arrived at uni, I was so scared and I was really not sure. And my mum was encouraging me, saying that I'd be fine. And I thought, well, you know, it's huge. It's a huge university. I don't want to get lost, or, you know, I was given a map. I was sort of trying to wander around, and I finally arrived. And I thought it was good. But, you know, a lot of my friends are a lot older than me, and I was meeting people. And some people didn't even know I was deaf, so I was having a good chat with them and lip reading, and I met my interpreter, and I felt, you know, a lot better because I realised I had got an interpreter, and I'd also got a note taker as well, so it meant I could relax, watch the interpreter and not have to make my own notes. There was someone making those notes for me. So and I gradually met more and more people, and, you know, now I've got loads of friends. I go out drinking all the time and socialising, and it's really good. It's nice to meet new people. So I've met people of a similar age to me as well, which is nice. Okay, so a little bit about me then. Okay, well, I think, you know, you've already been told my aim is to be a social worker, so I'm just going to explain to you a bit about university life and what it's like outside of the classroom, you know, drinking and socialising. You don't have to go out drinking if you don't want to. You can go out and, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I go to the pub. So, but I do meet loads and loads of hearing people, and I do feel like, yes, okay, I am on my own. I am, you know, the only deaf person, but some of my friends have learnt sign language because of meeting me, and I thought that was really good. So, you know, you get to talk to people. It's quite nice, actually. And drinking life and social life, you get, in Freshers Week, you get really cheap drinks and free tickets. It's quite fun. And, you know, you go themed nights and stuff like that. So, and you sort of balancing with university work and social life. It's great. Okay, I do have a lot of support. I have two main interpreters, and I have interpreters and note takers, and I use two different agencies. I use Sign Solutions and I use ClearLinks. It is quite difficult because I have to sort out my own support. I have to email to book the interpreters, and I'm responsible for all of that. And I have to explain what time and the date that I want the interpreters and make sure everything's set up with that. So I do quite often text my interpreters to let them know what time I'm meeting them and where. And also some of my note takers as well, I'll text them. So, and so far it's been absolutely fine. There's been a couple of ups and downs, but you know, sometimes I felt like I'd needed more information, or I've been asked for more information, and I don't feel that's my responsibility, but all in all, it's been absolutely fine. So, well, I've been here for nearly a year now. And looking back, I'm thinking, oh, I was so stupid. You know, I was worried over such tiny little things. And I understand that, you know, loads of people are going to be worried, you know, the university's massive, and, you know, deaf people can go to university. There is that support out there. There's so much there, and, you know, money's fine. You can cope with things. And, I mean, with the debt, you pay things back later anyway. So, it's not to worry about. I know a lot of deaf people do worry about money and juggling with everything, but honestly, it's fine. If you talk to people, you know, you can go to university.